everybody. Welcome to Frisco's SMC Clips, my new YouTube channel where I post the interviews from all of my shows on Station Head. Thank you so much for joining me today, because today I'm going to take you all down memory lane, where we go back and relive the entire football season for the SMC Sr team, the one where they went all the way to the NOSSA Championships. So we're going to be starting back in the city championship game against Korah all the way to NOSSA. Here you are. I am Louis Friscolanti, and thank you for watching Frisco's SMC Clips. Okay, folks, so we're going to begin with the city championship game against Korah. Little background on this is that Korah had won the city championship for the last several years. They were also OFSA Bowl champions last season, so just wasn't looking good for SMC. However, early in the regular season, we were able to pull off a major upset against Korah. Actually, it was near the end of the regular season. So near the end of the regular season, we were able to pull off a major upset against Korah, beat them. Then came the finals game, but Korah still thought they were going to beat us. But SMC managed to pull off a major upset and win the city championship for the first time in years. So post-game, I was able to get exclusive interviews with several players and a coach. So here you go. Hi, I'm Louis Friscolanti of SMC Radio, here with
Marcus Palumbo.
So, Marcus, how'd it feel to finally bring a title to SMC?
Oh, it's an amazing feeling. Got sent home last year, and all the boys were crying, and I think it's kind of crazy because I think I'm crying more this year than I did last year. It's just a crazy feeling.
Brandon Corelli, defensive coordinator.
And so I have a couple of questions to ask you. How does it feel to finally bring a title to SMC?
Feels great. Really proud of our team. They came together. They didn't quit. We talked about it all season. Fight, 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 every play, and that's exactly what they did. Just extremely proud.
And is this like a definition of a hard work pays off scenario, like after last year, how you guys lost in the finals?
Exactly. This was our redemption year. Our fifth years came back with one goal in mind, and that was to win, and we did exactly that. So proud of them.
Got it. Thank you. How does it feel to finally win a title for SMC?
First year playing football, great group of guys, feel like family to me. We all came out, gave it our all, unbelievable effort, and we ended up getting the dub. Crazy feeling, unmatched compared to anything else I've ever experienced. It's unreal.
It was awesome, man. We've been waiting way too many years for this. It's just the best feeling ever. You'll never forget it.
Do you have anything you want to say to the school while you're on mic here?
Thank you for everything, and thank you for helping us, and go Knights.
Felt amazing. First out of all my brothers who went to the school before me. Did it for my dad and my cousin who sadly passed away a few years ago.
Oh, it definitely feels great. We do this every year. I've been in multiple, 3 now for St. Mary's, and this one is definitely the best.
So last year, you guys unfortunately lost in the finals, but was it the mission this year to get redemption for a lot of you grade 13s returning?
Oh, 100%. We have 5 grade 13s, and they deserve to win, and we did it. So that's all I'm saying right now.
Got it.
About them.
And you think you guys will do well in NOSSA?
Oh, 100%. We have the team to do it. I think we'll go all the way.
Got it. Thank you.
No problem.
Now, Knights, that may be it for the city championships. However, I was able to get an interview with head coach Jim Monaco after the game about 4 days later at the school, but unfortunately, I've already posted that interview on my YouTube channel, so if you want to listen to that, I will post the link in the description to go and see an exclusive about 4-minute interview with Jim Monaco. Other than that, we're going to move on to the NOSSA Championships right now. However, before that, I've got an exclusive interview from a couple of days after the game with some of the players from your SMC Knights senior football team and about what that game meant to them. So here you all are. Hi, I'm Louis Friscolanti of SMC Radio, here with a couple of players from the senior football team here at St. Mary's College. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it. So let's get right in. Can you guys say your names, positions, and numbers and grade?
Marcus Palumbo, number 97. I'm a grade 13.
Got it.
Okay, Mario Jackson, grade 12, number 18.
Got it.
Nicholas Carney, grade 11, number 24.
Got it.
Mateo Palumbo, grade 11, number 28.
Okay, got it. Thank you, guys. Now, before we get into that great victory you guys had on Friday night, let's go back in time a little bit to something that wasn't as great. So last year at about this time, you guys lost the championship game to Korah. Take me back to that night. What was going through your minds after that loss? Was it motivation for this season?
Yeah, for sure. We talked really late that night. It was a very difficult loss. we discussed amongst ourselves that we were definitely going to use it as motivation. We definitely didn't want to have to feel that way ever again. Yeah, it's just 100% was used as motivation. We got in the gym in the off season, did extra work on the field, and we did everything we could to get the win this year.
So even over the summer, you guys were working?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. So you were seen as the opening night favorite, so there was even some stories about how this could be the team that would finally upset Korah. Did that put any pressure on you guys? Could you guys feel that? Or?
Oh yeah.
What do you guys think?
For me, I wouldn't say that, really.
No.
Nah, not really, nah.
I don't think there was a lot of pressure because I knew we were really good.
That was expected. They weren't working as hard as we were, so it was expected.
So when you guys woke up on Friday morning, the day of the game, what was going through your mind? Like, was it sinking in at that moment that everything you had worked for over the past year was coming down to this one game?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I'd say it was something.
And
yeah.
honestly, for me, I was just really sick, so I was just thinking, like, do anything and everything I can to leave it all on the field because it's going to be my last ever game playing senior football.
So, what was the atmosphere in the locker room before the game? Were you guys, nervous, excited, or?
I would say we were more excited than nervous.
I think everybody was pretty locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were really locked in.
Just ready to
We
go.
all had
ready.
faith in our
We were
team,
ready.
so yeah, like you said, we were ready for the game.
Yeah, we were pretty ready.
So when you guys went down 7-1 on an early Korah touchdown, were you guys rattled at all, or?
We were on the next
Yeah,
game mentality.
I believe we were a little rattled, but
Yeah,
we
like-
got right back up, and we knew it wasn't the end. We kept going, and
Yeah, like
Alright.
what Mario said, our coaches always taught us that next play mentality. All our guys, our coaches told us we showed a lot of character because some teams in the past that we've had at St. Mary's might not have been able to bounce back after a quick touchdown like that, but we stayed cool, calm, collected, and came back and ended up winning the game.
So was the crowd a big factor in this game? Like, I was one of the people sitting in the stands, and it was pretty wild and exciting over there. Like, could you guys feel that excitement from the bench?
I wouldn't say that to be exact because, as we said before, we were all locked in. We were just focused on the game. We just wanted to win and get through it. Yeah.
So what was Coach Monaco's message in the locker room after the 1 point halftime? Like, you guys were just up by 1. What was his message to you guys?
Kind of just, we're playing great football. He totally said, nobody said this was going to be easy. We're just going to have to go out there, keep playing our game, just grind it out and do anything we can to get the win.
So then, when you guys came out flying in the third quarter, and like you just pumped on the gas all throughout the rest of the game. When you look back, what specific plays really stuck out as turning points?
Oh, probably.
my JT.
Yeah, that one screen pass that Matty threw to JT, took it for like 30 yards or something like that, and the
Juked out.
the F slip. To
Yeah.
Harvey.
Yeah, that one
right,
too.
Right in the middle.
That's what I was gonna say. It puts us up 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
That was a
and
big.
then Matty with his like 40-yard dash.
40 yard, yeah,
Put
that
the
was
nail in
sick.
the coffin.
He saw the opportunity and he took it.
Oh, yeah.
He took it.
So that was when you guys realized it was actually going to happen when Tucker did the 40-yard run?
Yeah.
Yeah,
couldn't
it
see
was
it.
in the last quarter too, right?
Yeah. That put us up, what, around like 3 scores? Something
Yeah,
like
crowd
that.
was feeling that too at that moment,
yeah.
I can tell you that. So describe the moment when the buzzer went. Like, what do you remember about the celebration? What's one moment that'll stick in your mind for the rest of your life?
Well, for me personally, I remember first just standing still, not believing what happened, and then running to the sideline to go cheer with my teammates. And actually, there's a picture of it. Number 11, Kieran Juma on our team, actually jumped at me, and he jumped so high, he almost jumped over me, and I had to like catch him in the air. So that was just a crazy moment. What do you think?
So,
Yeah.
like, what did the victory mean to each one of you personally? Like,
Yeah, I know these boys have been working hard for this like all year, like forever, and I know it means a lot to all of us to finally win.
Yeah.
Losing a Korah 2 years, it kind of, well, only for me as a junior, but some of the seniors have lost for many more years than that. Usually that final buzzer, we're used to, walking off the field without the trophy, and it really felt good this year to walk off the field winning.
Yeah, I was talking to some of my coaches, like, some of the coaches on our team have been doing this for 30 years and haven't been able to grab that trophy. The fifth years, and like myself, we've been playing football for 5 years of high school or more. If some of them played SMFL. Like what they said, just used to going home every year, sad, trying to hug your brothers because the last time you'll ever play with them. But we knew this year was going to be different. We knew we had the guys. We knew we had the dedication, the commitment to win. So it feels good to win for ourselves, but it feels good to win for each other also, and for the coaches and everyone who put faith and time into the team.
So it felt just amazing to bring the title to SMC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
And now a couple more questions here. Our junior football team had a very good season as well, but they came up just short in their finals against Korah. Do you have any advice for those players if they strive to do what you guys did?
Keep working.
Yeah, keep
Yeah,
working.
that's all I can say for them.
I heard they had 2 starters who were away, not present at the game. So
Yeah,
maybe
so
something.
that kind of put them at a disadvantage too, but that's still nice.
It's tough when you're in junior, right? Because they kind of just start getting used to football, you know, first year, second year. So you don't start actually getting in the gym until maybe grade 10, grade 11-ish. So if they can even start, you know, grade 9, if they're getting in the gym, you know, just getting used to it, they're just getting bigger, stronger, faster. And if they go from grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, and maybe even grade 13 too, they're going to come out of high school a beast. And even if they don't win in junior, they'll definitely have that championship in senior like we did.
Okay, so next up is NOSSA. Who are you guys playing, and what's your key to coming out on that game with a victory?
Okay, so
We're playing the St. Joseph Scholars Hall Bears.
So
North
that's Saturday at 2 p.m. I believe in North Bay. Just like our coaches have been saying, a good football team.
Yeah.
I know some of us here play offense, some play defense. What do you guys think about these guys waiting? It's going to be our biggest challenge.
Yeah, I think we just gotta not play down to their level and keep doing what we do.
Yeah.
No matter how big of a league we get, we still gotta keep playing.
Yeah,
Obviously,
gas
they've
pedal.
got athletes, but, you know, the harder working team's going to win.
yeah, more physical, always going to come out with the W. So just got to be more physical, and I think we'll get the win.
Yeah, crack some helmets, eh?
So that's about it, guys. Thank you for joining me. But before you go, is there anything that I didn't ask you guys want to say?
No, I think you covered all of it.
Not really, just very proud to be able to bring this trophy to SMC, and job's not finished, so we're back at it on Saturday.
Got it. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, folks, next up was the NOSSA Championship game for your SMC Knights. It was a really tight game, defensive battle against Llewellyn Park from Sudbury, which even included a fist fight of all things. And but however, in the end, SMC had a spectacular second half and managed to come out on top. And I was able to get several interviews with players and coaches, so here you all are. I'm here live with Coach Monaco, head coach of your St. Mary's College Knights. So what does this victory mean for you and to this team to finally bring a NOSSA championship back to SMC after a decade of wait?
It's nice. I mean, it was one of our goals at the beginning of the year to win NOSSA, and we accomplished that. Maybe not our best game we ever played, but we played well enough to get the win, and they were a good team, so we're happy with the results.
And how does this win compare to the city championship victory you guys had against Korah? Is it better? Or?
I think the city win was a little more emotional because, beating a rival in Korah. And there was lots of stuff going on today at the end of the game, so we didn't get the chance to really enjoy the clock running down and stuff like that. But, we're just as happy at the end of the day.
Okay, and what do you think the keys were to this victory, and what were some of the turning points in the game?
I think the D did a really good job. I think the interception at the end of the half by Jaden Trudeau, when he ran it back down and we ended up getting a single point. They're driving to make it, maybe 8-6, 8-7, and we end up making it 9-0 at halftime. I think that was a big turning point. I thought the defense did a really good job all game, and, we ran the ball really well with Anthony Blonda, and I thought the O-line did a really good job.
And the first half was a really defensive battle, hardly any scores. Like, what was your message to the team in the locker room throughout that game?
It was a little bit similar to the first game when we beat Korah in the finals, when it was 15-14 at halftime. We told them, we didn't think we played really well, but we were still up. So today we were up 9-0, so it was kind of a similar message. Not a great half, but we're up and we're happy.
And so how does OFSA work? Is it like a one?
We will play in the Western Bowl against the winner of London. We won't know what that is till next week, and that's going to be Monday, November 27th at 7 o'clock, I believe.
Okay, also, what is it? Your team's in the top 1% of high schools in Canada. How does that feel?
Feels nice. I mean, we have a really good team. I've been saying that all year, and I think we've earned our spot, and we'll have a big tough game in the bowl. But we'll go there and give it our best shot.
And one last question here: what's something you'll remember the most about this OFSA bound team? Something that'll stay in your memory forever?
Just a great group of kids and a great group of coaches, and we're focused on our goals, and so far we've achieved every goal we had. So that's very nice.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
What does it mean to you to finally bring a NOSSA title back to SMC for the first time in a decade?
It feels great. I'm just happy for our head coach, Monaco, and all our coaching staff. They've been here for years. We just had the team to do it this year, and we finally did it. It feels great.
And so does this win feel better, the same, or worse than the city championship against Korah?
The city finals was definitely different from this because we've never made it that far, but it's definitely still almost the same feeling.
Okay, and what was the keys to victory here today, and what plays stand out as turning points?
A lot of running today. Blonda and Wardell did great today. Blocking wise, we did fantastic, and we came out on top.
The first half was a big defensive battle, and the first half was a big defensive battle. And what was Coach telling you in the locker room about that?
We just got to step it up. That's it.
Okay, and what is it? How does OFSA work? Do you know? Is it?
It's one game. Loser wins. Whatever.
One game.
Yeah, one game. If you lose, you lose. You win, you win.
Okay, and one last question here. What will you remember most about this OFSA team? Is there something about this team that'll stick in your head for the rest of your life?
We got a lot of weapons. I've been playing football with these guys since I was 8. We had the weapons to do it. We had the running back, we had the wide receivers, and we had the defense to do it. So.
Okay, got it. And you're grade 12 or 13?
I'm grade 12.
Okay,
I will be back next year.
You will be back next year. Okay, thank you. Hi, I'm here live with Marcus Palumbo of your SMC Knights. So I got a couple of questions to ask you today. What does this victory mean to you to finally bring a NOSSA title back to SMC for the first time in a decade?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. The guys battled hard, battled through adversity. Another day, another step in our journey, and got OFSA in 2 weeks. So day by day, we'll get better.
And, okay, so how does this win compare to the city championship against Korah? Does it feel better, the same?
You know what? It's honestly really hard to describe. It just feels good to win, It's a great team win. I'm so proud of our guys. Battled hard. Like I said, battled through adversity. Things didn't go our way sometimes, so, just had to keep battling. So kind of similar to the city final, just had to battle, had to keep going. Next play.
Got it. And so what do you think some of the turning points of this game were?
Yeah, definitely some of the major turnovers. We had Jaden Trudeau, who got an interception on the goal line, ran it back to the opposite 40-yard line, which is incredible. A few bobbled snaps, a few big hits. It can all change a game in Canadian football, so yeah.
Yeah, and it was a very tight defensive battle, and so what was your coach's message in the locker room at halftime?
Yeah, just keep doing what we're doing, play by play, day by day. Just keep getting better and just keep battling out there.
Okay, and two things left here. What will you remember the most about this OFSA-bound team?
The character that this team has. Very proud of these guys. Coaches, players, just proud of everybody here who's involved with the team.
Okay, and my last question here. It's now official that your last game will be the next game for the OFSA Bulls. What has it meant to you to play for SMC during your high school career?
Oh, man, it's meant everything. That's why I decided to come back, Football is my life and SMC is my life, and we're going to leave it all out there for my last game.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Marcus.
Yeah, thank you.
Ethan, what does this victory mean to you to finally bring a title back to SMC for the first time in a decade?
Well, it's pretty amazing. I have a brother that goes to Korah. I finally get to destroy him. And then just all the guys I've been playing with for the last 4 years, 5 years, feels amazing just to win with them.
Okay, and how does this compare to the city championship against Korah? Does it feel better, the same, different?
Well, I think winning the city championship was definitely felt like a bigger deal, especially just to beat Korah, who is our rival for the last 10 years.
Yeah. This next game is your final game for SMC. What does it mean to you to be able to have been able to play for them for an entire 5-year football career?
It was amazing. I wouldn't have chose any other team to play with, even through all the losses and even the wins. It's an amazing team.
Hey guys, I'm back. I just wanted to say that following this epic victory at NOSSA, SMC played in the Western Bowl against a team from throughout Ontario, and despite playing really well, they unfortunately lost that game, ending a spectacular season. However, I was able to get an interview a few days after the big game with Captain Marcus Palumbo, and I asked him about how his final game with SMC went and what he thought about his career playing for them. So here you are. So I'm here live with Marcus Palumbo of your SMC Knights. Thank you so much for joining me here today. What an unbelievable season you guys had, a historical season for SMC football. It's been a couple of days since the big OFSA game. Like, what's going through your head now?
Yeah, I just left it all out there. Now it's time to get ready for the next season. So off-season workouts, training, all that type of stuff. Even though us fifth years are done with the actual playing football, we'll definitely be able to help out in the off-season with all the workouts and other stuff.
And can we go back to the beginning of OFSA preparations? You guys knew that this London team was very strong and very big. Like, what did you guys do to prepare for this game?
Yeah, I just watched a lot of film. We did everything we could. It's tough when you're missing one of your better players who suffered an unfortunate injury in the NOSSA finals, trying to help us get the win. But you know what? I'm proud of our guys. He battled tough right till the very end.
And how special was it to actually be in this moment, to pull into Windsor late on a Sunday night and to arrive at the field knowing that you made it, that you were going to be playing in an OFSA bowl?
Yeah, it was surreal, actually. All the guys on the bus right down, we were just talking about it, like that we're actually making it to OFSA. We're actually going to be able to go there, play on the field, compete in the big show. We haven't been there in over a decade, so it was a big sense of pride for all of us to be able to make there.
And like a lot of SMC fans back home, I watched the game on the live stream. The first half was pretty strong, and you guys held your own up until the final few minutes. What was the atmosphere like on the sidelines when you guys stopped their first drive? Did you feel like you belonged there?
Yeah. I felt like we belonged there right from the start to the very end. Like I said, extremely proud of the group of guys we got. Just a few unfortunate turnovers, but I think if people watch the game, the score doesn't reflect the actual play of the game because it was much closer than it seems. But just not how we wanted to end it, but it is what it is.
And what do you think was the turning point of the game? Like, what did the team that you guys were playing possess that allowed them to pull away?
They had a few exceptional players. Their running back number 22 was quite the athlete, but we even contained him and big number 2 also. We contained them both very well in the first half. Just a few unfortunate turnovers, interceptions, fumbles. But that's Canadian football, so what are you going to do?
And in the end, the final score was an unfortunate 33-0. Definitely not the result that you guys were looking for. As you pulled away from Windsor and the team bus, what was the atmosphere? Did you guys realize that you had given us fans exactly what we wanted, a historical run that we'll never forget?
Yeah, it was kind of weird because I feel like teams in the past would have been all pouty and disappointed in the way that we performed, but this team this year has just so much character than teams in the past. So on the bus ride home, it was more of just talking about the season, all the highs, the lows, what we all enjoyed. We didn't focus on the bad, we focused on the good.
It was an amazing season. And this officially caps off your career playing as a St. Mary's Knight. What has it meant to you to wear a maroon jersey for 5 years? Does it make you feel better knowing that you can leave SMC having helped the team to win a city championship and a NOSSA championship, plus an upset over Korah that none of us will ever forget?
Yeah, so 5 years of my career, 4 to 5 years, was spent losing and heading home in October. So being able to play almost into December is just a crazy feeling for me, and I know the other fifth years feel the same. Like we were saying, just extremely proud of the guys that we have. We definitely advanced the program and we brought the spark back to SMC football. I'm very confident that the Knights will be headed to OFSA for a few years to come. So just very proud to have been able to wear the maroon and white for 5 years.
And thanks again for all the time you've given to SMC Radio this football season. We really appreciate it. And is there anything else that I didn't ask you that you wanted to get across to the school community?
Just anything's possible. You know, if you put your mind to it, you're going to be able to do it. I myself didn't really play at all in my first year of football. Grade 9, I didn't play. Grade 10 was COVID, so we didn't play. Grade 11 is when I started to play. As long as you're going to work and put the time in, you're going to be able to get minutes and, you know, develop leadership skills and stuff. So nothing's going to be given to you. You got to work for everything that you want. Okay, so that's just an important message that we share as a football community, because everyone in that locker room knows you might not be where you want to be right now, whether it's playing time or if you're a captain or anything like that. But it's the work that you do on and off the field that's going to help you develop as a player and as a leader.
Okay, thank you so much, Marcus.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, Knights, there you have it. The entire season in chronological order from this unforgettable football run that your senior Knights had. Thank you so much for watching. So we're going to go out with a bang with the infamous Bubbaloo chant said by your SMC Knights. Here you are.